This is always what leads you back into connection with your true resonance, your true self. To notice that you're the consciousness aware of all of this, that you're the inner being that goes through this journey in life. And it is through your connection, and making most important your connection to your own inner source, to your own inner alignment and resonance, that you then gain the skills to more aptly communicate and relate to other beings that show up in your life as reflections of where you are at vibrationally. You will not be able to attract the relationship that you believe is out of your league, that is above your pay grade, that is above your level of worthiness or deservability. So work on the relationship with yourself. Start to see that you are part of an infinite reality, that you are an infinite being, that you are an eternal consciousness. And become clearer on what you are here to become. What is most important in your life, and let it not be a relationship. I'm sorry to break this to you again, but let it not be a relationship. And I'm saying this to you so that you can actually have the relationship experiences you desire to attract to yourself. But it is my promise that for 99.99% of the people, you're not going to be able to attract a relationship that is satisfying to you if you haven't first developed a truly profound, satisfying connection to your higher self and your path in life. If you have not prioritized that first, if that's not the most important thing in your sphere of consciousness yet, then even if you're able to glimpse and attract momentary relationships of that nature, you will not be able to maintain those relationships. You will not be able to maintain that type of relationship, even if it comes from multiple people or different people, or just one person. Whatever happens for you. The point is, you can't have what you want unless you truly connect to who you are and you make that the most important thing in your life. Now here's the good news for the romantic people out there. Once you are really established and connected with yourself, and you are able to set this tone, this vibrational tone, or this vibrational standard, or this no-nonsense policy field within your aura, within your being, that basically says vibrationally, I unconditionally love you, and I unconditionally love myself. However, my journey, my path, my connection to myself is my most important relationship, and I cannot sacrifice that for you or anybody else. I can make all kinds of other sacrifices and concessions, but not this one. I can be as accommodating and caring and loving and give to you as much and all that I am. But I cannot and will not and do not want to sacrifice the connection to my true self and my true path and journey in this life. Now when you set that vibrational standard, suddenly you start to become, with each relationship you attract, you start to gain this experiential practice of, I do not have to be afraid to lose anybody. Because I am able to attract new relationship all the time. Even when it seems like it can't get any better, it always does. And so you start to learn that you do not have to fear losing that particular relationship. And you can start to actually then appreciate, because now you're not clinging to it from a human perspective. You're not projecting all your lack beliefs and hopes into it. You're actually a free, confident being. And if this person can match that within themselves, you can have a beautiful relationship for however long that organically lasts, and that you guys can grow and share together. And that's amazing. When both beings come from alignment to themselves first and foremost, now there is a true vibrational understanding. And now all these chakras and energy centers can start to transfer energy to each other on a more consistent basis. And then you can feel the amazing connection. And again, be careful not to wrap it into a story. It's not a story. It's a reflection of where you're at. It's not a story. Don't live from story. Live from presence. Live from consciousness. Live from an awakened, realized connection to yourself. And notice what is truly in resonance for you and what is not.